And he told you specifically that that's okay. So just stick with that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, brother. You good, man. I mean, that pretty much points, and when you get done with that, give me Proverbs 28:26.
Verse Ephesians 4:18. Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High, and that's just what happened. You alienated yourself with that simple-minded logic. You alienated yourself. When you could have just, you know what, I feel like, you know, brownies are cool, so you know what, I'm gonna do this, let that be that. It's in your house, it's you dealing with it, and that's a situation that you gotta deal with.
And not only that, man, you brothers try to step out of the world that you used to be in, and when you're trying to be reborn again, you're trying to bring something along with you. You're trying to pull something in that you used to do in the world and justify it like, damn, it was okay to do that. I didn't know that, brother. It was okay for me to do that this entire time.
And the scriptures say, take that straight gate. That's the hard way. Give up that shit. Put that shit down and do it the hard way. So the harder you do it, the more clear it may be for the Lord to say, you know what, I'm gonna work with him. But you steady out here fulfilling your lust, then, you know, you go in the opposite direction, you know? Verse 18. I already read verse 18.
Oh, okay. You good, brother?
19. Who being past feeling have given themselves over to lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Christ.
Yeah, but in that video, I watched all you brothers sat there together. Y'all all stood as one body, being fucked up, man, justifying what this brother asked. And because he didn't get an answer, man, and this stuff has come across many times, man. It ain't just Elder Tahar and them teaching. There are other brothers who give you their own testimony of their moments in fucking with some type of drug.
If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth as in Yahushua, that ye put off concerning the former conversation of the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
The old man, and that was you back in the world. Because I look, man, through the spirit, the way you brothers are making this argument right now, doing an hour video on that, you were doing that when you were the old man, so to speak. And you, once again, you try to bring that over into another world. Stepping into this truth, man, learning this word, and y'all can't comprehend that, and then try to justify how the Most High created all these things here on earth for us to use. Come on, man, you're being stupid, man. You going off just like Izar, just like all the other brothers who've gotten kicked out over a period of time, man.
Oh shit, dude! The scripture say using your liberty for an occasion to the flesh.
That's right.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation of the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. And be ye renewed in the spirit of your mind.
That's being reborn again, man. Being renewed in the spirit of your mind. Once again, we just gave you some logic to this, man. This stuff has chemicals in it. Or it's come across a border or something. You don't know where the hell it came from, how it's been processed. You just brought it off the block. And if you are growing it, how the hell are you processing it? The same way these wicked ass niggas, spicks and coons have done it.
And if you are growing it, you putting yourself at risk.
Exactly.
To be arrested, to be your doors kicked in, like the brother was saying earlier.
And having these damn devils justifying themselves and killing you.
That's right. And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Once again, man, we're living in a time where you're supposed to watch and pray, man. Not fucking be relaxed and just see, oh shit, another devil got fucked up. oh, you know, this and that type of war is about to pop off, brother. You see that, man, damn, this shit going down, and you just all relaxed and calm about it.
Yeah.
That's wicked. Y'all brothers being wicked, man. It's just straightforward to the point. Got any more on that?
Let me see. And then ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another.
So once again, this whole thing, man. Right now, we don't have time for these games anymore. We don't have time for you brothers asking this little petty stuff. I was wondering if I was going off because I seen this or that video on it. Take the time out to really do the research and understand. And a brother from GMS Fear the Most High 7 did quick videos showing you where the shit came from and how it's used for witchcraft.
I got a precept for you.
Yeah.
Romans 6:6. Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, and that henceforth we should not serve sin, for he that is dead is freed from sin.
And once again, man, that's you niggas y'all, you brothers can't comprehend that. Once again, this was something you dragged over from your old life into your new life. You're still trying to hold on to it. That's like a lot of these clowns who come out of the hood and try to still try to play thug when you go into school or trying to get an education through this wicked ass system. You're still trying to hold on to that. You got anything else?
A little bit more. For he that is dead is freed from sin. Now, what he's talking about, and what the guy that was saying it was talking about, is not necessarily sin until you do it in the wrong way.
That's right.
But just that mindset of that lustful mindset and not being able to put off those things, that's sin. Then you going off, and then you're gonna end up having to be judged for that.
And you don't think that happened through the spirit that you got kicked out without an answer? Because, brothers, you weren't being spiritual, man.
Now, if we be dead with Christ, we believe that we shall also live with him. So, one major thing was you put off that old man so that you can be renewed with Christ. That's the point. That's the whole point of getting this truth, getting the understanding. Put off that old man so that you can learn how to live how the Most High wants you to live. So that you can learn how to go forward in truth, in righteousness, and to be a man that can come out here and can rebuke these people without being a hypocrite.
That's right.
Right? But you standing at the same, weed house that the 2/3 niggas is standing. How they gonna listen to you and think of you as righteous? You know?
Or getting it from your cousins and relatives and shit that's still out there doing that wicked ass shit, man.
Right? You are supposed to make yourself a living example to these 2/3 niggas, to these weirdos out here, so that they might say, you know what, that's a better way of living, and that we might be able to gather this elect quicker.
Get another good example I can give. That's like somebody trying to justify themselves and celebrating this wicked ass holiday that's going on right now.
Right?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Elder Tahar, was I going off for wearing a costume? Shit, we out here wearing these garments. They look like costumes. We already being laughed at. That's like you just been conjuring up some type of fairy tale story.
That's a damn good point.
To just go out and still celebrate and enjoy yourself out here with the rest of these fucking fools, man.
That's right. And then you get an answer to your question saying, no, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Shut the hell up. Don't you ever email me no stupid stuff like this. And you're going to respond, show me in the scriptures where I can't wear a costume. Ain't nobody talking to you no more.
Just leave, man.
Ain't nobody talking to you. Get the hell out of here.
Because you didn't comprehend the basics that have been taught to you. And as we're going over the wickedness and how this place is getting ready to fall apart, do you still deny that? Just because it didn't happen in the amount of time you thought it was going to happen, just because some Occupy Wall Street went down or something like that, or something in Iran or Iraq went down, it didn't go down as quick as you wanted to. Scriptures tell simple basic scriptures tell you that the Most High is going to come like a thief in the night. You're not going to see it come. But as you continue to watch and pray, you'll see these things play out to where the Most High will protect you. Continue, brother.
I'm going to jump over to verse 16. Romans 6:16. Know ye not that whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to him ye obey. So when you come away, when you get that understanding and you start falling away, following after your own lust, then you're not a servant of the Most High. You're a servant after your own lust.
That's right. And this is the, damn, what was I just going to say? I'm sorry, brother, I had a brain fart. Go ahead.
I'll read it from the top. Know ye not that whom ye yield yourselves to, when you yield yourself, that's who you're following after. That's who you're putting your faith in. I did that shit like Al Sharpton. Whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness.
You know, and this is how it's going to continue to play out for you clowns who are part of GMS. You know what I'm saying? And still think that, I've said this many times, man, a lot of you brothers only come in because you feel like this is a new style. This is the new thing that's going on. Like the elders pointed out one time, man, a lot of y'all only rocking beards because y'all starting to see this truth now, and men is starting to wear beards again. At one point in time, y'all thought y'all couldn't get a woman or something off of that. Yeah, that's all you got on that?
A little bit more. Did you have a precept you wanted to get?
Yeah, I wanted you to get Proverbs chapter 28, verse 26 for me. You know, man, these things is too simple right now, man. If y'all can't get it by now, man, this is not for you. You know, if you feel as though somehow you're gonna do this like IUIC or any of these other so-called Israelite groups, man, so be it, man. Y'all playing, everybody's gonna play their role out to the end.
What verse was it? Proverbs 28 and
26.
Proverbs 28 and 26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool.
He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
So once again, as you sat here and trusted it, and the word heart, there's talking about your mind, la'ah. That's a Hebrew word for that. That's what you believe in your own mind because you've been doing it this whole time before you even asked the question. Just so you could continue on and doing it and making your argument and trying to make your point and try to make it look like the Most High did. You know, you sound like fucking Smokey off of Friday. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage. That's how fucking dumb you sound. Just like that nigga off that movie.
If you all into herbs, and herbs have a benefit for your health, you should have a refrigerator full of stuff. You should have wheatgrass, all kind of stuff.
Some type of tea.
All kind of stuff. If you all into herbs and getting your health from herbs, why is it weed is just the only thing you got?
And that's mainly 2/3 argument. It's fucking weed. That go to show just how addicted you guys are to that, man, because your minds are really not stable, man, spiritually. That's another big thing. Your minds are not stable spiritually, man, when y'all fucking with that stuff.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. He that giveth unto the poor shall not lack.
But that was it. No, that was the point in verse 26. But is that all you got on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, go back into 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1 for me. Matter of fact, give me before you do that, give me James chapter 2, verse 18 to 20. 2 and 18.
James 2 and 18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works.
Once again, we're showing you the faith by our works. You know, we're not just coming out here preaching and then take a break for the rest of the week and then not and just come back out here just saying whatever. We would be stuttering and screwing up every day then. Not even knowing what to talk about. But you brothers out there, man, y'all want to concentrate on dumb shit like weed. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it because I never touched a drug a day in my life. So once again, I could judge you brothers on that dumb shit. I've never fucked with that shit, man. You're a fool for messing with that because I've seen brothers who have fucked with weed when they put angel dust in it or bombing fluids and shit, and they would be bugged out, man, running around their damn drawers. Or some of them just feel like, man, this is how I function throughout the day, man. That would be their straightforward answer. Because the world, this world, the reality of this world bugs them out because they in the spiritual sense, man, brothers know they under these curses. They know they curse because they don't know how to get out of certain shit. Because your daddy not there, ain't nobody teaching you shit. You know, and we're showing you right now with this word, man, that we got faith. We're showing you according to our works, man, by standing out here. Just because you're going back out there on the highways and hedges just to preach don't mean shit. You're still gonna bug out because you're gonna end up doing just like Isaiah did, and I promise you, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do it.
Based off of what has happened before, that's the route you go. You start wandering, and the next thing you know, you talking about the earth is flat. You just start saying all kind of crazy, man.
Exactly. Just like Isaiah did, man. Y'all gonna do the same damn thing.
Isaiah first started off saying that it was just minute things that were not minute, but there was things, just a few things that were different. Like he was saying that you don't have to go out on the highways to be safe, right? But then it just went the Lord just stripped all the knowledge from it. Now you're talking about the New Testament is invalid and Jesus Christ was gay. And everybody was able to just see how the Lord just kept stripping it until you have what you have today.
And guess what? It's going to happen to you niggas, man. Y'all being niggas, man. Whatever way you doing this shit with this weed and all this other shit, man, you believe me, nigga, you still fucking, that go to show you still fucking around with niggas probably in your damn area. Where y'all from, man? You haven't separated yourself from the world. You truly haven't. So for a period of time, the Most High is gonna strip it away further and further and further, and then y'all gonna go run. Some of y'all gonna bitch up and go run the 14th Street Israelite or the GOCC or to ISUPK.
Yep. If you're doing a phone conversation with the 14th Street Israelite, Bakwash, or Baloo, you know it's over.
You know it's over, man.
You know that this is it. This is my downfall. This is it. The Lord took me out of this spirit. Because every person that's kind of fell out or been kicked out, he was right there with his arms out, ready to catch you. And he ain't talking about nothing spiritual. He out there doing summits. He's been in the truth 20-something years. He looking for a leader. A damn shame.
And that go to show you, man, that the apostles of GMS, man, have been powerful this entire time. Due to this word, man, due to the will of the Most High. They've shown us a billion times. We're living it as we stand out here and watch people get fucked up when they talk shit to us, come back to us the following week and apologize to us. Yeah. Some people have bowed down to us, left us money. All because we fear the Most High, man. We know what's going on. We're not asleep like everybody else, man.
That's right.
and it's going to get stripped away as they say over a period of because y'all going it's already going to disturb your spirits as we come at y'all right now, whether you see this video or not. Yeah, what you got?
Start at the top, 2 Ezra 9.
Yeah, go ahead. Start 2 Ezra 9, because now